Ventoux Tourisme presents Lavender. Lavender is an emblematic and traditional production in Provence. Lavender is an aromatic plant. It has been mainly used for thousands of years for its fragrance. It was first picked in the wild and then cultivated. Lavender was attributed many other virtues, such as its antiseptic and healing powers. Lavenders like altitude and grow in sandy or calcareous poor soils. Lavenders can bear hot winters and drought. However, in order to improve yields and be able to cultivate it in more clayey soils, the Lavender, a hybrid between two different species of lavender, covers 80% of the French fields of plants which are used to make fragrance. Lavender and lavandin are grown in the southeast of France, mainly in the Alpes de Haute-Provence, Drôme and Vaucluse at the foot of Mount Ventoux. Some producers in this region grouped under the label of quality essential oil of lavender AOP de Haute-Provence in order to compete with the massive use of imported and synthetic products. Lavender plants are planted in the spring and will start producing 2 years later for up to 8 years before being renewed. During the first 2 years of planting, and then every winter, the producer nurtures his lavender field and enriches the soil in order to obtain maximum returns. Lavender blooms from mid-June to mid-August, so then we can admire the intense blue colors so typical of Provence and pictured on every postcard. And then comes the harvest time. For the pleasure of many of us, a portion of cut lavender will end up in lovely bouquets or in sachets in our wardrobe. The harvest is in that case still manual, with a reaping hook, as in the past. But for the rest, it is turned into essential oil, a precious elixir. The producer will extract the essential oils contained in the flowers of lavender by using a simple and magical method: distillation. The flowers of lavender are dried for a few days to evacuate humidity after the harvest. Traditionally, a steam still is used to distill. Cut lavender is piled into a first tank where steam flows. Steam carries the essential oils to a cold tube, which is in another tank full of cold water. Essential oils and water mixture returns to liquid state by condensation to the Florentine vase, also called essencier. The essential oil is lighter than water and naturally comes back up to the surface. Ultimately, both are collected with 2 separate taps. Once distillation is completed, the lavender straw is extracted from the tank. It can then be recycled to fuel the firebox of the still, or it can be composted to feed the lavender fields. The producer can distill more quickly with another technique, called green crushed distillation. Lavender is harvested and directly loaded into a box where it will be immediately distilled without prior drying phase. The distilling process remains the same. So, essential oils, fragrances, sachets, and bouquets. To scent, to heal, to decorate, or even to cook. Enjoy lavender to the utmost. Take a breath, close your eyes. You are in Provence.